In 2006, we were finishing up our lobby renovation project, and we knew that we needed to do our skilled nursing building next.
As we looked at the field of potential contractors here in Lancaster County, we were aware that Benchmark had a history of working with medical facilities in particular.
Once we established a reputation, we were being told that we had something more to offer than any other contractor because of our passion and enthusiasm for the business and our already great reputation for delivering all our projects on time with high quality.
And so we were very focused on a contractor that understood the dynamics and what would happen when they moved into a building and were working on a floor that was partially occupied, and yet we were doing major renovations.
The most exciting parts of the project was just sitting down with all the different parties involved, mechanical, electrical contractors, designers, owners' representatives, and just figuring out logistically how are we going to do this.
Reputation is so important in this business, and I think one of the ways that we've established a good reputation, great reputation, is our ability to be accountable to our clients.
John and Nelson were especially great to work with. Not only created a working relationship, but just got to feel like I knew them from a personal level, and they actually seemed to take an interest in not only myself, but the rest of our management team, as well as many of the guys within the field.
The core concept around person-centered care was to create these smaller households where there's only 16 to 22 residents in each household, where in the past there was 50 residents on one skilled nursing floor. And so at the end of the day, things are much quieter, much more peaceful, feels more like home, much more residential in nature.
The original spas with a very cold, very clinical, sterile area, now converted to nice high-end finishes, areas for hair care, and all the amenities they like to offer to people here at Mennonite Home.
The kitchens was a great part of the project, because prior to this project, the food all came on trays from the main kitchen on carts and was placed in front of the resident on a tray. We stopped tray line completely as a result of this project. It's great. It feels much more like home as it used to, and with a smaller number of residents, again, it's much more intimate. It doesn't feel like this institutional setting where so many people are being fed at one time.
One of the really neat things that we did here at Mennonite Home is the memory box, and it can be used many different ways. A lot of times it's a way for the resident to broadcast to all the other residents, here's some things that are really, really important to me. But also we find it's very important for those individuals who are challenged with memory impairments. And for example, they may not remember that their room is 208 or 209. When they see a picture of, let's say it's a gentleman who served in the Army back in the 40s, you say, geez, there's a picture of my Army buddy. He'll remember that.
We've had more people that are now coming out and participating in household life compared to what they used to in the medical model setting.
This is their home now, and it makes it so much more important to them to come home to their memories, and makes them feel much more comfortable.